I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Larry Kagiran Gavas, and in today's video, we're going to look at this video from this well-known American sprinter, Sha'Carri Richardson. Now, for one reason or the other, I feel like Sha'Carri Richardson always trends for the wrong reasons. Now, in this case, you can see how she has been recklessly overspeeding. Recently, she has had a case whereby she assaulted her boyfriend. I mean, you are a star, you are a celebrity. Why would you let your status lead you to an early downfall? Let me say, call it a downfall. So I'd love to watch this video, or I'd love for you to watch this video of Sha'Carri Richardson being arrested after she was pulled over for recklessly overspeeding. Now, you need to understand one thing, because people are quick to ask questions like, do you get jailed for overspeeding? Now, in this case, Sha'Carri Richardson has been recklessly overspeeding. She has gone beyond the limit, and you've seen the video. She has been just merging in within lanes. I need you to understand one thing. The cop who pulled over this celebrity just did her a big favor, and other people, or rather other road users. So without going much into details, let me play for you a full video of what went down, and then I'll be back with a few comments. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you love the truth.
I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
No, most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Sir, I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here, and it's slid on here. I literally see it's not even in normal mode, and I see that. My apologies, sir. Please, I communicate.
The mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal.
No.
I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Please, sir, I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my insurance is on my phone. There was no intentions of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley Drive?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm local, sir. Please work with me. I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
Not work with me. I understand that. I will take the ticket. I will show the
No, like I told you, you're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to go to. Please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
If nothing you say is going to change that. You are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail, Jake?
Yes.
Sir, I really was not meant to intentionally speeding at
That's
all.
even more scary.
Sir,
that means that you're doing things
please.
unintentionally on a task that requires all your attention.
Sir, please, I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls.
Sir,
you are going to jail.
Please,
I am towing your car.
Please, sir, don't take me to jail. I will do everything.
No.
I will do everything.
You have two options.
Listen. Sir, please.
Listen, you have two options.
Please, sir.
The first option is you can either ride with me in my car.
Damn, that's loud.
The second option is you are going to go to jail in a cage car.
No,
Which do you
sir,
prefer?
I promise you, I don't want to go to jail. I'm right here. I have a team here. I have a coach, everything, sir. I was not intentionally doing or anything. And I am.
You're not listening. You're repeating yourself and not listening. Nothing you say is going to change.
So I want to.
All right, so make some phone calls. Let people know that you're going to have a $500.
Before that, in Oregon with the marijuana incident, and now she's getting arrested for tailgating and going 104 miles an hour. Come on, sis. She been counseling. She been counseling bad. I feel bad for her today at this point.
Sha'Carri Richardson, we absolutely love her, but she is in the headlines, and I'm going to tell you the facts. And also, just to let you know, you can get over this easily. 25-year-old Richardson was busted Thursday in the Orlando area after cops say she was operating her vehicle recklessly, with the arresting agency, the Orange County Sheriff's Office, taking her in one charge of dangerous excessive speeding, meaning she was allegedly traveling at least over 100 miles per hour. A spokesperson from the sheriff's office says Sha'Carri was dangerously tailgating and traveling across lanes to travel to pass other motorists. So, unfortunately, it's not the first time that this Olympian has been in trouble with the law. Back in July, Richardson was arrested for assault after an altercation with her boyfriend, fellow track star Christian Coleman, where Sha'Carri was captured shoving him on video at the airport in Seattle. While that case has been handled, Richardson now has another one in their hands. She's still in custody and is being held on a $500 bond. $500? Girl, you can easily cover that. Don't worry about that. My only advice to you is stay around the right people. And anytime you're looking to get mad, just always remember, I'm calming it down. All right, talk to y'all later.
But because she is in the position that she's in, and her brand is still in the redemption phase of errors that she made before, that cop actually did the best thing that he could by giving her a ticket, taking her in, and giving her a chance to go through. Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested for speeding in Florida. She was speeding at 104 miles an hour, and she had previously received a ticket. If you are anyone, especially in the spotlight, this is a moment where you have to understand precedence and accountability. If you are going to have an apology or are seeking redemption for a mistake that you've made in your past, the best thing to do is change behavior. Sha'Carri, unfortunately, meeting the consequences of her previous actions. I know some people are watching this and thinking, for a break, she's a young athlete, especially the state of everything that's going on. But listen, if I am on her team, I'm telling her, take this ticket. I'm sure that they can get it lowered down. Yes, someone else who maybe looks different or has different connections in some way, shape, or form might have gotten off, but change your behavior. There were serious consequences that could have happened if anyone was hit by her while she was driving and died. That's
in the county jail.
Come on, Sha'Carri. Come on. You already know what they're going to do with this one. This is the wrong speeding. We're supposed to be speeding on the track, not on the street. Oh, gosh, man. Sha'Carri, no, we're giving the haters way too much ammo. You already know what they're going to do with this one. Now, y'all know me. I'm a Sha'Carri fan. You know, I'm going to be on her side to that. As for her speed and going over 100, yeah, I'm going to just say that's AI. That's just AI slop. You know, in the big 2026, it's a bunch of AI going around. That's what I'm going to say it is. Now, if it's true, we can't be doing no speed at Sha'Carri. We got races to win. Feel me? We got races to win. And we driving fast through traffic. Come on. Look, we even got Coach T. Coach T been preying on the demise of Sha'Carri. We know this. He damn near throwing a parade. And this is what I was talking about. You know that the haters gonna come out the woodworks and they're gonna celebrate. We cannot have this. You look what we giving them. We can't do this. Now, like I said, I'm gonna say this is AI. She ain't do none of this. I already know. Sha'Carri would never. She would never do this, of course. I'm gonna be honest. I wonder what she was driving. I mean, of course, she had to see it go over 100. She wanted to see it go over a honey bun. And we getting mad at her. Come on, we can't. If you got a car that got 200 on the dash, you gonna want to see it go over 100 too. I know how y'all get, so don't give me that. But I will say this: Sha'Carri will bounce back from this. She always does. I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying, y'all stay on that side. We're gonna be back. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
All right, we got a chat. Look at the headline: world-renowned Olympic runner jailed under Florida's new speedster law. Look at the picture. That is the Sha'Carri Richardson, highly decorated athlete. I'm Lauren Melendez with News 6 here in Orlando. The irony here is that we're talking about the fastest woman in the world, but not because she was running. She was speeding. She was arrested Thursday night. She was doing 104 miles per hour on State Road 429. Let me just, make it clear. That is highly illegal. That is way above the speed limit. If you're not familiar with the speedster law that was passed here 7 months ago that allows police to arrest you immediately and take you to jail, book you into jail, which is where she went, Orange County Jail, for this very reason. They said she was bobbing in and out of traffic, tailgating other drivers, essentially putting other motorists in extreme danger. She has since paid $500 bail, so she is not in custody. But if you missed this story, head to clickorlando.com. Mark Lehman did a fantastic job covering it. All the details are there.
Olympic gold medalist arrested for speed. Now that don't even sound right, Sha'Carri. We be trying, baby. We be trying to root for you. But you just won't let us. You have made it in your mind that you don't even want to catch the break. You were found weaving in and out of vehicles, tailgating vehicles, and getting up to the speed of 104 miles per hour. The only time we need to see you speeding is on that track. Like, why are you so adamant about being a self-sabotager? Why are you so adamant about being in the blogs and the headlines? Like, why don't you ever think to yourself that this could be the moment that ruins my career? Not saying that speeding and getting arrested this time can ruin her career, but it's like, baby, you're pushing it. The last time you was in the headline for getting arrested for putting your hands on that boy. Like, when will it stop? Baby, we want you to win, but you got to want to win.
Olympic sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson was arrested Sunday following an alleged incident at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. Richardson, 25, was arrested for alleged domestic violence after an altercation with her boyfriend, fellow sprinter Christian Coleman, The Athletic reported. The Olympic gold medalist reportedly got into a fiery argument with Coleman at a TSA security checkpoint in which the arresting officer saw Richardson shove her boyfriend multiple times as he was walking away from footage caught on security camera, per The Athletic. Richardson's offense was listed as a fourth-degree domestic violence assault. Coleman ultimately did not press charges and declined to be a victim, according to the report viewed by The Athletic. The incident landed Richardson in custody at the SCORE South Correctional Facility in Des Moines, Washington, where she stayed for just under 19 hours until she was released on Monday, according to records viewed by The Post. Richardson has been dating Coleman for over 2 years, despite the couple only making the relationship public in February.
Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Larry Kagiran Covers, and the video we just watched is from the well-known Olympic star, Sha'Carri Richardson. Now, we've known her to be the fastest woman. She has proven to us with unbreakable speed. She is the great when it comes to the world of track and field. But now, the biggest question here is, in all of the cases, in all of the bad behaviors we've seen her trained with, I'd love to call it the wrong reasons. Could it be it's because of her status? Because in the videos, you could hear her try to talk to the officer, telling the officer that you can work with me. Like, what did she mean when she said you can work with me? The police officer just did her a huge favor, like I said, by pulling her over, because for one, she would have caused serious injuries to herself and to other road users, and of course might end by somebody being unalived from these accidents. Sha'Carri Richardson, she's so boastful. She's full of pride. She sees herself to be, should I say, I don't know if it's the right word, but she sees herself to be very expendable because of her fame. Like, she is the face of a track and field when it comes to the women's category in the United States. Nobody doesn't know about Sha'Carri Richardson. Now, another thing we can talk about, her assault on the boyfriend at the airport. I believe that's a family thing, a relationship thing, but let's just talk about it. The incident happened in an airport. And because she sees herself to be that person who cannot be told anything, somebody who feels like she is always right, she went ahead and assaulted her boyfriend. And yeah, they they sorted their issues out. They say love is a beautiful thing. I don't know what you have to say about that, but man, some of us, we really value respect, because as my woman, you can't just go snapping around anytime you feel like, because you are a celebrity, because you are a star. I mean, this is my own opinion. I believe there is more to life. There is more to a relationship than me as a man taking disrespect from a woman. Respect is paramount. I mean, that's according to me. Respect is paramount to me. So there are some things that I actually don't tolerate. And now, when you look at the case of Sha'Carri Richardson, the boyfriend was assaulted in public, embarrassed in public. And you all know that whenever a celebrity is walking somewhere, running their errands, cameras, they're always at them. So you assaulting your boyfriend in public, that's first is a lack of respect. And of course, that's portraying a bad picture for yourself. You as a person who's loved by many people, not just in the United States, but all over around the world. So that's why I termed it at the beginning of this video as Sha'Carri Richardson, the Olympic star, the most decorated female athlete in the world of track and field. Whatever she did was wrong. And like I said, she tries to trend for the wrong reasons. So I'd love to hear from you, ladies and gentlemen, what you think of Sha'Carri Richardson, because point blank, I loved it. How the police officer said, you are going to jail. You are going to jail for putting other people's lives at risk. You are going to jail. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Larry Kagira Uncovers. Remember, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. To my returning subscribers, my returning viewers, I have to say thank you so much for the love and support. So, guys, until we meet again in my next video, peace out and one love.